Live coverage of XpoNorth as it happens.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Inverness and powered by Visual Impact Scotland.
I've got a book out, my autobiography, which is called Ronnie Browne, That Guy for the Corries. Not That Guy for the Corries, Ronnie Browne. The difference is a difference.
There's a very crucial difference there.
Indeed.
And speaking of differences, did you find the process different from like writing your own autobiography to writing music? How was that for you?
I don't write music. Roy and I we didn't know the dots. We didn't either read or write music.
Why now for an autobiography from Ronnie?
I was persuaded to do it.
Persuaded?
Well, I'm 77-year-old, right? Which is probably the time you write an autobiography. But people said to me, well, write this book. And I said, well, everybody's going to say, who he? This old man from the old business. I mean, it's 25 years since the Corries died, when Roy died in 1990. And I thought, well, who's interested? So I was persuaded finally to do it.
Was there anything that surprised you about writing
There
this book?
was. My wife died 3 years ago, right? Now, all of the years that I was on the road, I always used to think I was a very bad father because I left the kids, etc., etc. However, when she died, we had an unconventional funeral because neither she nor I were religious. To do that, we celebrated her life with a video that I made with my children, Gavin and Lauren. And during the making of the film, it went right through our life together. And it started when my daughter was 9 years old. And all the way through, there's shots of this, shots of that, shots of the next thing. And at the very end of it, I said to my son, I said, you know, I've always felt guilty about being an absentee father. And he said, well, I don't know why you did that. Because when they were at school in Selkirk High School, when they were young, the talk evidently was that they saw more of their father, who was in this business, than their fathers, who were 9 to 5. But then they did overtime and at the weekend played golf. And it's only looking right through this film, I was there. I was the cameraman all the way through it, through the snowball fights, through the sledging, through the school rugby, the whole thing.
Live coverage of XpoNorth as it happens.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Inverness.
This is XpoNorth Live.